What's good with the people, man? Man, listen, y'all. It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. I was just part of one of the funniest lives I've ever been on in my life, man. At Nas life, man, sis go. Oh man, y'all thought I was a man, please. I ain't got nothing on sis, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out, man. Shout out to the people in the Philippines too, man. Everybody, happy birthday, Miss April. You know what I'm talking about, man. Some good people came through. Real Topics TV. I see you, man. Man, that thing was jumping. It might still be on. But I'm gonna repost that everywhere, man. You know what I'm talking about, man. Y'all guys should go watch that, man. You know what I'm talking about? What's good people like hee hee ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Key into the pier, man. All my folks and all my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. All my folks that just I forgot what I was gonna say, man. My mind's still laughing. You know what I'm talking about? All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't. You know what I'm talking about? Everybody on the bottom of that game, everybody on the top of that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it. You know what I'm talking about? Did I say Ken in the pen? Did I say it? You know what I'm talking about? If I did, man, go get that stick up in stores now. You can go get you one from 76 and MacArthur's, Giants Liquors. You can go get you one from 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. You know what I'm talking about? Baby cuz finna have something soon. You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, you can go on and get you one off of Amazon. Hardback. You know what I'm talking about? What's that, bruh? Swing that fake. You know, man. You know what I'm talking about, man? Worldwide. You know what I'm talking about? Me and Real Topics TV was just worldwide for real. You know what I'm talking about? We was way in Singapore. You know what I'm talking about? Somewhere in the Philippines. Somewhere, you know what I'm talking about? I don't even know if Singapore in the Philippines, but that's where we was at. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? And Dugu, Fresh, Mike, Lil Rude, not Lil Rude. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player, man. That's who comes next. You know what I'm talking about, man? Same thing, man. All my folks incarcerated, all my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing, everybody on the top of that thing, man. Keep that head up. You know what I'm talking about? Keep on pushing, man. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Let's get through these disclaimers, man. Listen, I'm over here on Doobie Patrol, man. I just smoked about 2-3 blunts, man, sitting on these people's stuff, right? Oh, man, it was irritating. If y'all didn't see that, man, y'all missed a great one. Man, y'all thought I'd be doing the fool. Man, oh, I'm telling y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Damn. Uh, man, I don't promote no drug usage. No, I don't, man. I don't promote no drug sellers. I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, you know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip of the sippers. I don't promote no crime. No, you know what I'm talking about. I don't promote no violence. No, I don't promote. I don't promote no domestic violence. Keep your hands off them people, sis. You know what I'm talking about? Though, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity. You know what I'm talking about? No. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I don't promote. Shit. You know what I'm talking about? Me, y'all talking to me, I don't promote. Shit. You know what I'm talking about? Me, you know what I'm talking about? Or I promote is y'all, you know how you gotta get your finger in the, is y'all go ahead and do what you're gonna do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm talking about? We don't know how much we got. You know what I'm talking about? But a good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. No, I ain't got nothing against the little people. You know what I'm talking about? No, I don't. You know what I'm talking about? Me, I ain't got nothing against nobody. You know what I'm talking about? Me, you know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me, man. I love everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I'm on a quest. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? Sis, that love. You know what I'm talking about? Back to YouTube community, man. Is you with me? Come on, man. Come on over here. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck with your partner. Hey, you know what I'm talking about? Check it out one time. Check it out one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, what's good with the people? Brilliant ain't today again, man. Listen, today is going to be Miniature Minded Monday. You know what I'm talking about? It took me a while. I was over there in the Philippines. You know what I'm talking about? This one right here is going to be called Miniature Minded Monday, man. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Say what you talking about, baby girl. I'm talking about the miniature mindset of human beings. You know what I'm talking about? Mama say always, always brush your whiskers when you're on TV, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Now, Manager Minded Monday is gonna go a little bit something like this right here. Shout out to everybody who know everybody but ain't met theyself yet. Where you come from? I see him. If I him, I'm talking about now Manager Minded Monday, yeah, because I ain't got that much time, man. You know what I'm talking about? I'm all laughed out, y'all, man. That shit was funny. Funny, blood. If y'all ain't seen that shit, y'all got to go watch that shit. They might still be on there trying to figure out what happened, man. That shit was hilarious, blood. Hilarious. But check this out. Manager-minded human beings, right? This is what you got to watch out for on this Manager-minded Monday, man. Manager-minded human beings will, like, I ain't gonna say impede your progress, but like they can. You get what I'm saying? Because they can't think big. All they see is manager shit. You know what I'm talking about? They can't see the grand finale. You know what I'm talking about? It'll be like, I'm trying to give you two examples. You know what I'm talking about? Say you with a nigga, man, the play going on right now is good and everything just fine. And this nigga keeps stopping and getting pizza and using the bathroom and just a whole bunch of unnecessary ass shit talking about he hungry or, you get what I'm saying, bruh? Let's get this shit over with now. You know what I'm talking about? While the getting is good. You know what I'm talking about? We get to all that shit later, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like that. Nigga steady bullshitting and doing all this, man, wasting time. You feel me? Now say here go another situation. Say you with a bitch or something, right? You been told the bitch to go to the gas station or something. You done pulled over or something. Now for some reason you know how a bitch will get. I ain't going no. Now you done already told the bitch what time it is. Just you done down there ran out of gas. You don't even want to be over here in this area. You go in the gas station line hella long. You fucking run into that trouble you was trying to prevent. You know what I'm talking about? Then some other shit happened. Whether you get away, do something or not, man, all that shit could have been prevented by the bitch just getting up, going up in there, but the bitch can't see the bigger picture. You get what I'm saying? And manager-minded people, man, is like that. They can't see far. You get what I'm saying? They just be manager-minded. They just see right now. You feel me? We could be go pick up $9 million and the motherfucker, I don't know, they can't see the $9 million. You get what I'm saying? That we finna go pick up. They still around this motherfucker arguing about his dust on the counter or some old bullshit, you feel me? Mine ain't on none bit of that $9 million. It's just on some bullshit right now to be arguing about or just to throw off. But all manager-minded people, I ain't just talking about no arguments and nothing like that. Some people, they just can't see. You get what I'm saying? They don't want to see. They want to just stay in whatever little place they in, you feel me? That's why manager-minded people get so irritated. You know, the only time a manager-minded motherfucker can't see far is when you finna go far. That's the only time the motherfuckers can see far is when somebody else finna do something. Then they start doing that manager shit. And it's just people. You feel me? And you might not even know that you're manager-minded. And if you didn't, this video right here might help you. God damn. Well, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I ain't nobody else is, you know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? But just keep your good spirit, man. And if you is a manager-minded motherfucker, man, you know what I mean? Realize it, man, and start thinking big. And that's the thing right there. A manager-minded motherfucker ain't gonna never get a big thought. Because even the thought he think is big is gonna be manager. That motherfucker gonna be small. You know what I'm talking about? Because they just don't get down the road. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't even trying to get down the road. They keep fucking with frogs and talking about lizards and shit that don't matter. You know what I'm talking about? Why you talking about that shit? All that shit is on the same road. You know what I'm talking about? We gonna see that shit to the end. You know what I'm talking about? Where the jackpot at? You know what I'm talking about? But just try not to be manager-minded. And sometimes you can be manager-minded hella easy. You know what I'm talking about? You can get mad. Sis! You know what I'm talking about? And this ain't no video talking about sis. You know what I'm talking about? But You could just get mad. You know what I'm talking about? And then once you get in the rage, Brad ain't no telling what you'll do or how you'll start thinking. You get what I'm saying? So that's why you try to avoid that rage. Because once it's there, it's there. You get what I'm saying? But manager-minded Monday, man, watch out for that. And if you the one that's manager-minded, you know what I mean? Start trying to think bigger. Just start, because you ain't got to stay manager-minded. You know what I'm talking about? You can start seeing the grand finale. Everything shouldn't bother you in life. Because life is just life. And if you just really want to know the real reason, I mean, not the real reason, but just the truth, don't nobody else give a fuck about you in their life. When it comes down to it, man. Everybody gonna do what's best for them. They just is. Even when, that's why people get tricky, bro. That's why you can't connect yourself to nobody. Because I did it before, folks. You been to sit there, you been to have plans, but the motherfucker you next to ain't got the same plans. That's why you don't connect that shit to them. I told y'all that's why that list didn't work. You know what I'm talking about? Your plans got to be connected to yourself, bro. But you just got to watch the people that you around. You just, every day that you come in contact with. Not so much that contact with, because you can't, sometimes, nigga, you just going to the stove. You can't help that. But, bro, they sound like you baffling. I ain't. I'm just trying to get my thoughts together. You know what I'm talking about? Don't worry about nothing. But little thoughts will prevent you from thinking big. Is basically what I'm trying to say. A motherfucker that's consistently thinking little, you know what I'm talking about? That shit'll rub off on you. And your thoughts will just get smaller and smaller and smaller until your shit is just itty bitty. You know what I'm talking about? That shit'll wear off on you. You started off with big dreams, you know what I'm talking about? You're sitting around here around this motherfucking what I say it was. Sitting around this old midget. I didn't say midget minded, but y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say, whatever that name is. You know what I'm talking about? You sitting around here around this old I don't know, I gotta remember that shit from my title. But the small minded motherfucker. And your shit, you started off with big dreams, you know what I'm talking about? And just hanging around this motherfucker, your dreams getting smaller and smaller and smaller. You know what I mean? That's why you gotta watch, like, when it all comes down to it, y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You got to take what's in you and go. You just do. You can't let nobody else be in charge of that. You can't. You can't. You got to take what's in you and you got to get the most up out of it. Because a lot of times you're going to encounter, you just going to encounter. You just going to encounter whatever it is, bro, good or bad. But you take whatever the fuck is in you, man, and that's what the fuck you push with. A motherfucker can't win $1 billion, then tell me, do I want to go to France with him? No, I don't, because you won $1 billion. Now, if you won $1 billion and you just gave me 10 million or something and asked me that same question, let's go. You know what I'm talking about? But if I just got to go over there off the shit you won, because it ain't no telling when you going to get mad. You know what I'm talking about? Or just feel some other kind of way. You ain't finna leave me in France. Most importantly, I ain't finna leave myself. I ain't even going. You know what I'm talking about, man? But just be yourself at all times, man. You know what I'm talking about? Just be yourself at all times. That's why when you see, like, if you trying to get inspiration, and talk about some shit that you want to do and further, and people can't take that and see you excited about your own shit or something like that, bro, like recognize that shit real quick and just change the conversation. You feel me? Find the people that you can, like they got big thoughts like you. You know what I'm talking about? Where y'all can bounce game off each other. And it ain't you just with the big thought and the motherfucker over here with that little ass memory. You know what I'm talking about, man? Nigga shit fool. You can't even talk to that nigga the next month. You feel what I'm talking about, man? That shit. Nigga brain too full. He done seen too much shit this week. He can't think no further. So don't be careful about mixing your game with that shit. You feel me? And with that one right there, I'm finna get up out of here, man. You know what I'm talking about? Love y'all, and if you don't remember nothing else, always remember, it don't cost nothing just to show a little bit of love.